Hello everyone and welcome. This is Dawn. Hope you're having a great day. Today I decided to make another birthday card instead of an Easter card. I know I said I was going to make Easter cards, but for some reason I'm just not in the mood to make them yet. So I decided to stick with the birthday cards. Today I'm making a super quick card using the Sympathy So Deeply Sorry stamp set along with the Magnolia die and the ATC frame die. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is die cut 2 of the Magnolia dies from some white cardstock. And then I'm going to die cut 3 of the largest ATC die from some white cardstock also. I'm going to stamp out 3 of these flowers from the Sympathy So Deeply Sorry stamp set. To save some time, I stamped them with a black Copic friendly ink and I die cut them with my brother's scan and cut machine off screen. Then I cut a piece of 8.5 by 5.5 piece of white cardstock and I scored it at 4 1/4 for my base. Next, I'm going to do some super quick Copic coloring. If you're like me, I don't like to spend a lot of my time coloring images. Not everyone is a professional colorer. I like to color my images pretty simple. I think they still come out nice and look nice on my cards. I basically use only 2 colors when I color. Sometimes I use 3, but most of the time I just use 2. The first thing I'm going to do is color all of my branches and leaves green. I chose to make the branches green to make them look more like vines and not a tree branch. I'm using the YG13 as my main color, and then to add a little bit of shading, I bring in G99. It's an olive color. These 2 colors don't necessarily go together, but I liked how they looked, and I basically just keep blending the 2 colors until I have the desired look that I want. For the flowers, I start out with B24, it's sky color, as my darker color, and I'm doing all of the inner parts of the flower near the bottom of the petals of the flower. I do this for all 3 of the flowers. And then I'm going to bring in some of the B32 pale blue, and I'll just keep blending the 2 colors together. The pale blue is what I use to color in the rest of the flower, basically with. Once I have them all colored in, I go back and add some more of the B24 sky color just to make the center of the flower a little bit darker. And once I do that, I'll come back with my B32 and then I'm going to make like longer strokes to blend it out. And that's basically it. The coloring was super quick and easy, and I still think that it looks nice. Now I'm going to start to assemble the card. I adhere the 3 ATC frames together. This will add dimension to the center of the card and will help the flowers look like they have dimension without actually adding dimension to them. Next, I adhere the 2 Magnolia dies together. By stacking the 2 of these on top of each other, it will make the background look like it also has dimension. And then I'm just going to adhere the Magnolia die on top of the white card base. And then I don't know if you can see how detailed it is by adding the 2 layers. I think it looks absolutely beautiful like this. And now I'm going to adhere the ATC frames to the front of the card. Then I'm going to use the Happy Birthday sentiment from the Autumn Layered Leaves stamp set. And I'm sorry I didn't show the stamp set and what it looks like. I didn't realize it until I was editing my videos. And I do stamp it with some black ink. I did have to stamp it a few times because I need to re-ink my ink pad. Then I adhere one of the flowers to the top of the ATC frame. And then for the 2 bottom flowers, I put them where I want them to go, and then I adhere the stem to the back of the top flower. This will help keep them from moving around, and now I can adhere both of them to the bottom of the ATC frame, and they'll stay exactly where I had put them. Now to finish off the card, I'm using my favorite confetti from This Calls for Confetti. Lisa has the most amazing confetti. I'm using the black matte color today, and I use this color all the time. She has tons and tons of different confetti. She has lots of mixed confetti as well that I love to use in my shaker cards. If you're in need of confetti, you should check out her stuff. Whimsy Stamps carries a huge variety of her collection. I just randomly put the confetti on the card and then I just adhere them to the card with my glue and jewel picker. And that's it. That's going to complete my card for today. This card was super quick and easy to make, and I think it came out pretty nice. If you wanted, you could use this same card and use the sympathy sentiment that came with the stamp set. I just didn't feel like making a sympathy card today. I would love for you to leave a comment below and let me know what you think of the card. And if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. As always, I want to thank you for spending your time with me, and I hope you have a wonderful day.